when I said this in an earlier video about Conor and Poirier and how one of the possibilities of Conor's split-second slower reaction time was because Poirier was a southpaw, I got so many comments that were like, "You idiot, they're both southpaw, so it cancels each other out." No, you're clearly someone that watches fights and doesn't know anything about actually practicing fights, because how many reps do you think a southpaw is getting in a gym on a team against other southpaws just because they're a southpaw? I'm going to venture to say even less than an orthodox fighter, because sometimes the southpaw is the only southpaw in the gym. What's up, you guys? This is Shayna the Queen of Spades Baszler, and I want to talk about the fights that just happened this weekend, specifically Darren Till versus Derek Brunson. The first thing I'm going to point out before anyone says anything is that these guys were both southpaw, which only matters now is because me and Duke are going to stay orthodox just because it's easier for us to explain, but it translates exactly the same. Darren Till, the first 2 minutes of the fight, is really just coming out with just a jab cross. He's not doing much else. So he's just showing jab cross for 2 minutes. And it's not a bad plan. That's okay. You know, Bruce Lee has a philosophy he talked about with fighting where the first third of a fight, you should only use the jab and the cross in order to measure your opponent out. So Darren Till comes out with this game plan. But 2 minutes in, Derek Brunson has already seen this. So Derek Brunson, a wrestler who has this typical wrestling game plan to change levels and show a level change on a shot, to threaten with the takedown. So what Derek Brunson sees is that Darren Till has thrown this jab cross over and over. So he sees the jab, comes underneath the cross like he's going to shoot. So Darren Till brings his arms down to defend the shot. This is the proper thing to do. You defend a shot by getting your arms in, blocking, and defending, okay? But Brunson anticipates this. So he throws the jab, comes underneath the cross. As his arms comes down, he throws this big overhand left. And it just misses, which is fine. Lucky for Darren Till. But now Darren Till has seen the threat of this big overhand right that Derek Brunson has. So what does he do the very next time Derek Brunson shows a shot? As soon as the level change happens, he doesn't even wait for the jab cross this time. He knows he's going to bite. He changes levels to shoot. And Darren Till brings his hands up because now he's anticipating the overhand, which is how Derek Brunson took him down. And that's pretty much set the whole tone of the whole fight. Derek Brunson then controlled him on the ground for the whole entire fight. And even more so, even the moment when Darren Till landed his 1-2, boom, boom, and staggered Brunson, he then knew he was behind on the cards, started headhunting, which just got him coming forward, and it was easy for Derek Brunson to take him down one more time. And that was really Darren Till's only chance. So once again, I showed it in a video before, real basic principle that I think a lot of times, especially when we get headhunting, I see it, you forget to mix up levels. And Francis Ngannou did it with strikes, doing this, and then he drops to defend the jab and then coming over top. Or, like Derek Brunson did, changes levels, and as he anticipates this overhand, stays on the shot. So the basic philosophy that I was talking about with Bruce Lee is he talks about the first third of a fight is going to be just your straight punches. So I'm not going to be doing too much in the, you see it all the time. A fight starts and the fighters are real spazzy. They're moving real fast, like, ah. That's not a time that I can be like, and throw in these really cool combos. The first third of a fight, when we're still fresh, is going to be real fast stuff. The 1-2, whop, whop. It's going to be whop. So that the second third of a fight, when we're a little less hippity-hoppity, Now I've seen his reaction to what I do. So now I can start throwing more extensive combos. So now I've seen, oh, he flinches on my bang, bang, bang. And I can start throwing more combos because I've seen for a whole first third of the fight what he does. And then the final third of a fight, when you're tired, whether you're tired or not, you're much slower than you were at the beginning of the fight. So now is when I can do head movement and stuff. So we're tired and the punches are slower. So I can go bang, bang. So Bruce Lee, and I'm not saying that one way is better than the other. I'm just talking specifically about Bruce Lee's philosophy. The first third is all speedy. I can't do this the first third of a fight because we're fresh. I can't do head movement. And of course, you're going to be like, well, look at Mayweather. Well, look at, I mean, of course, there's always examples. But in general, that was Bruce Lee's philosophy. First third, just ones and twos. Middle, you've seen their reaction, now you're using it against them. And the final third, you're able to see everything they're throwing because it's slowed down.